Hello everyone, I am S.Saranya, Assistant Professor in the Department of Graphics and Creative Design of Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to see about the case study of famous film edit and their impact. Already we know the film is making by the director. Director plays a major role in the film. He is the role player, but he makes the storytelling to visual effects. He approached the producer, then he selecting them. At last the film is making by the director because of the music director and the actors who is playing in the film. Now my students are going to say the famous film and their impact in their life.
Hello everyone, I am Ren, currently pursuing third year BSc Graphic and Creative Design. Here I am going to say about the film editing. Film editing is nothing but it is the cutting of shots up into piece like fitting puzzles. For example, the directors and the cameraman have taken shots and merging the shots into small pieces and connecting. So that's why the film editing pattern. So here the shots were make a magical movement for a movies. For example, some of the Avengers movies were taken a shot of editing like graphics in a particular characters. So that makes the editor make that into a small pieces of the which movie or editing things needed. Like that, the editor will conclude the film into a graphic scale. So here we see the film editing importance. When we design a film editing, that makes the movie smoother and including a straight way. And some of the pics were unwanted pics were removed from the film editor. Which of the scenes that the director want to emit, that scenes were emitted by the film editor. And some of the pieces were cut into the movies that makes the movie into emotional feelings like a character's sadness and surprises. This were in the film editing. When the film were concluded the full of, that time the film editor will cut the piece of the shots into and make the movie into clear way.
Hello everyone, I am Amara from the Department of Graphics and Creative Design. I am going to explain about the famous film and the impact. Now I am going to speak about the Inspection, The Dream Movers, directed by Christopher Nolan and edited by Lee Smith. Inception has a complex structure with a multiple dream levels happening at the different speeds. The editor had to move between these layers smoothly, where a few seconds in a dream equally minutes or hours in another. The editing helped in the audience understanding and stay connected even though many things were happening at once. The impact, it proved how powerful editing can be handling complicated stories while keeping the audience engaged.
Hello everyone, I am Bhavdani from the Department of Graphics and Creative Design. Now I am going to explain the case study of filmmaking and their impact. I am Bhavdani from the Department of Graphics and Creative Design. Now I am going to explain the case study in the topic of filmmaking and their impact. I am going to explain the most iconic film edit, that is The Lion King, which was introduced in the year of 1994. In that I am going to explain the Circle of Scene. Today I am going to talk about an iconic film. It's from the opening scene called The Circle of Life. This is one of the most beautiful and emotional opening ever made in an animated movie. What happens in the scene? In this scene, all the animals in the jungle came together to see the baby Simba being introduced as the future king. The editor joined many short clips, the sunrise, animals walking, birds flying, and Simba being lifted up, all with the song Circle of Life playing in the background. The type of editing used here is montage editing. That means many short shots are combined to tell a story without words. It shows a lot of action happening in a short time but still looks smooth and emotional. Purpose of this edit is introduce the story world, the Pride Lands, and to show how important Simba's birth to everyone. It also sets the mood of the movie and helps the audience feel connected right from the beginning. And the impact on the audience is This edit makes the audience feel happy, excited and appeased. Even though there is no dialogue, the powerful music and quick cuts make us feel the unity of animals and the joy of new life. So the circle of life seen in the Lion King is a perfect example of iconic film editing. It shows how editing, music and visuals together can tell a story beautifully and make a strong emotional impact on the audience. Thank you.